Hey, how's it going? My name is Lauren May and welcome to this video. So I recently got Netflix, which I think you guys know by now, and I have been obsessed with finding awesome new shows, and there's this one show that I have totally loved and I thought I'd tell you how I feel about it. And it's called Lost and Found Music Studios. And so yeah, I'm just going to do a review of the first 2 seasons because I think that's all that's on Netflix at the moment and that's all that I've watched. I watched it, I loved it, and so I want to tell you how much and all the stuff behind it. So let's just get right into the video. Alright, so I have my notes on my iPad, so if you see me like looking down and whatever, that's what that is. I'm not kind of like weirdly looking at myself. Alright, so Lost and Found is a live music venue, recording studio and jam space. It is an amazing place where young musicians go to become great. Members immerse themselves in music, write songs, record tracks, and form bands in hopes of turning their passion into a profession. But if making it in the music industry wasn't hard enough, these aspiring artists also have to deal with the many issues teens face, including first crushes, peer pressure, difficult home lives, and trying to fit in. Like I said, I'm telling you this review because I liked it, and I know a lot of the reviews that I've done, actually all of the reviews I've done is because I've liked the show, but I guess I want to talk about something that I love, and so yeah, like don't bash on me because I'm only saying stuff that I like, but I do have a few things that I don't like about the show, which I'll tell you. But yeah, I don't feel like I'm only saying things that I like. So I love the music in the show. That's actually like one of my favorite parts. I loved it. The music that the kids write within the story, as well as like the background music and like the mood music and whatever, and it's just awesome. I love the lyrics to the music. Oh my gosh, they're so awesome and so relatable. I mean, I know this show is based at teens and kids, so like it's really sad that I'm enjoying this so much considering I'm like 20 years old, but like I'm one of those people, like I was obsessed with Glee, so like this show is similar but not really. Like they're writing the songs, not covering the songs, but it's still like awesome. There's just like music everywhere and I'm just so great. So I love the music of it. The lyrics of the song, they fit perfectly with like the storyline and like how the characters are feeling, and they make the audience feel that way as well, which is, I mean, obvious as to what music does, but like the lyrics in particular, and like I'm one of those people who connect like a whole lot more with lyrics than any other part of the music. So when, you know, a really good song is expressing like the right emotion at the right time with the right words, it's just like so good. So I really love that part. There's a few songs that I really love from the show that I'll insert throughout this video because they're so great. I definitely love the theme song, Lost and Found, which is by the like boy band of the show. We are the in the phone, don't know where we stand, but it's solid ground. It's your shot, you see what you got, only the true light shines as bright as you. So cute, so awesome, and it like doesn't have to be played as the theme song, like it can represent other like general life and like, you know, trying to fit in life instead of just like the show, if that makes sense. I love that there's also different types of singers and musicians, and that it's not just like a cookie cutter mold that everyone fits into. It's like there's different genres, there's different styles of musicians and music, and I love how there's also bands and solo artists, so that it's like a whole variety of different types of people just trying to make it in the music industry, which I love. So the style of the show is a little weird, and I think it's because I'm not a fan of reality TV show, and that's kind of the feel that you get. Even though it's like a clearly scripted show, there's also these like jump cuts to like interviews with the characters, like about the situation that you're seeing. Like it's really weird and very reality TV-esque, and I don't know, it's just really weird. And yeah, I guess those jump cuts of like the talking character outside of the scene explains a lot of what is going on in the scene, but it's also a little bit unnecessary because you can pick up on all of those things within the scene. So it's like, yeah, I don't know, I feel weird about doing it, but you also get to fully understand the characters a little bit more, so it's like, if that made sense. The storyline is really easy to follow. It's obviously aimed at teens and kids, so it's kind of has to be. But there is a lot of unnecessary drama. Like, I didn't have this much drama growing up, but like these teens have so much drama. There's like someone gets offended with something, someone's not telling someone how they feel, someone's, you know, I don't know, I just got so frustrated with how much people get offended or people get upset over something someone did or something someone said, and then they're not speaking to each other for a few episodes, and then it's like this huge big reunion. It's like, these sorts of things happen in everyday life. Why are they making such a big deal about it? But I guess that could be the, like, I'm not the intended target audience, so that's why I might feel that way. But I just thought I'd point that out, that it was a bit weird how there's so much like weird drama going on, and like I guess that's how they reel you in, is like every episode there's some big drama or dramatic thing happening. But like, because there's so many characters, like I was happy to follow each of the storyline, like each of the characters' storylines without these huge bits of, if that made sense. I'm not speaking sense. So I just want to talk a little bit about each of some of the characters. Luke is like one of the main guy characters. He's the lead singer of the boy band, and Leia has a huge crush on him, and I mean Maggie does too, but Luke and Leia are like, I guess, the main two people of the show. They're always like, Leia's personality is super overpowering, so like she's in your face all the time, but like Luke and Leia have this weird relationship. I mean, it's obvious that Leia likes Luke, but you don't really find out until later that he does too, so it's like this weird like relationship where she's trying to be with him, but he's just like not really taking it, and then eventually he's like, oh my god, I like her, and it's like, well, like, mate, when were you gonna start showing it, kind of thing. But again, that could be how teens like act these days, so I don't know. And yeah, I like Luke's character. He's super great. He's a great friend. He's super loyal to like John and tries to help out with his situations, and like he's super inclusive and wants everyone to like be friends and all of that kind of stuff, which is super opposite to Leia, because Leia is super determined. She's super, I mean, I guess she's selfish and over dramatic as well, but yeah, she's just a very bright, loud personality. My favorite two people, I guess, in the show is, well, John. His voice is amazing and his songwriting skills are awesome. Like, all the songs he writes about Michelle are like adorable, and I have honestly been playing them on repeat, but let's not go there. It's just a very complicated relationship that he makes with Michelle, because like he has a massive crush on her and he doesn't know how she feels, and he expects her not to like him, but then he writes all these amazing love songs and doesn't share them with anyone, and he doesn't want to say how he feels. John gets conflicted with all this drama with what's happened with his mom and his family situation, and he doesn't tell Michelle, and then Michelle finds out, and then like it's all this like unnecessary drama. It's just like, why aren't people just being honest with each other, which is super annoying. But I love their relationship, and I'm super excited for the next season because they're finally, looks like they're gonna be together, which I'm happy about. So Jude, I think, is the character. He's like the glue of the whole show, which I only realized after like trying to think about it. Like, he's the person who's trying to like resolve conflict, he's trying to help people fit in, he's helping people out when they have like issues with their music and stuff. He's like a true friend, and he helps out everyone. Then there's Ava. She's super shy, she's super reserved, she has a really strict mum, and throughout the show she learns to break out of her bubble and try new stuff, but she's still like, even though she's been there before, she's like less confident than some of the new guys, which is a bit weird, but it's really cool how she makes really good friends and all of that with some of the people at the studio. Then there's Rachel. She is like the super loyal friend. She puts up with a lot of crap from Leia because of the type of personality Leia has, but I'm really glad that she eventually stands up for herself and like, no, this is what I'm doing, this is who I am, this is what I believe, like I want you to, like I'm your friend, but like you gotta stop treating me like crap, like, you know what I mean? Then there's Mary. She's one of the newer ones. She has a beautiful voice and she's very determined, but she has like a really dodgy picking of like her boyfriend, which is Isaac's brother, and he's super talented, but because of the drama where he doesn't like his brother hanging out where he hangs out because his brother's in like some gang or something. I don't know, it's super weird, and the relationship between Isaac and Mary gets strained as well, and it's like all this drama. I don't know, so drama related. And then lastly, there's Clara. She's also one of the newer ones, but she's so insecure, like extremely insecure, and she's always trying to prove herself because she doesn't realize how talented she actually is, and she's super jumpy. She gets offended very quickly, and I think she has really high anxiety, like mental issues in that kind of way. Like at the end of, I can't remember if it's season 1 or season 2, she like basically has a breakdown because like she feels like she has so much pressure but no one's pressuring her. She's just feeling her own pressure. Like you feel for her, but at the same time she's putting herself in that situation. And I guess like not knowing a lot about people with anxiety in that way, I guess that's how they act, but I don't know, I felt weird. I guess I don't know. I don't want to offend anyone saying that who may have anxiety. I don't know, but I don't know, the way that they portrayed her having anxiety or whatever it is that she has is very odd to me. Okay, I'm just gonna move on. In conclusion, I love the show, love the music, the cute romance within characters is super cute, how people like each other, but like there's so much drama, and like you have to get past that drama to get to the good stuff, and that was a bit annoying, and so I'd had to like watch a few episodes and then stop and watch a different show and then watch another few episodes because it was like so much happening and so much like, ugh, not again kind of stuff. But I'm very, very keen for the next season because the end of season 2 was like cliffhanger-ish almost. Like I'm so upset that I couldn't press play on a new episode because I want to see what happens. And I'm sorry for all the potential spoilers that I made, but like I'm just telling you how I feel about the show. And I hope that you liked it, and if you did, please give this a thumbs up. That would mean a lot to me. And if you haven't already, you can subscribe. You don't have to, but it would be really cool if you did. And yeah, all my social media and links and whatnot are down below. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and remember, don't forget to hug someone today. Bye!